Yo, what's up? What's up? Yes, sir. T-Money in the house. No further motherfucking do, man. We gonna get this motherfucking show started, you feel me? Yo, it's your boy, the one and only T-Money. And y'all know my slogan. Come on, man. Keep it real with me. You gotta keep it real with me. Not one, not two, but 3 times. You feel me? Because T gonna keep it real with you, man. Hey, look, I got a question for y'all boys today, man. Are y'all letting OTA'S get to y'all? I feel like y'all are. I really do. Hey, what's up, Candy Girl? What up, Roadmaster? Hey, look, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all, man. If y'all want to pull up and talk y'all a little junk, you feel me? But look, are y'all letting OTA'S get to y'all, man? Because I feel like a lot of y'all are. I think y'all gone off of this Dave hype. I don't feel like he's a guru for Bryce, man. I really don't. I feel like this is all just a cover up for us to get a new quarterback, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because us as an organization don't have the patience to sit here and wait on the Bryce Young. We want a Super Bowl, man. Let's just be honest. Let's be real with it. We don't want to keep waiting. We want that ring. We want to celebrate something while we're alive. You feel me? A lot of us is older. We up in age, bro. Ain't nobody got time to be waiting. Time waits for nobody, and y'all know this. You feel me? So we're gonna get into it today, man. I do not think Bryce has changed from this OTAs, from last OTAs. He looked the same to me, man. He looked the same, and all of the hype about he didn't get bigger. I don't care nothing about none of that, man. I really don't, because his performance on the field is not going to increase. It's not going to increase, man. But look, y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button and subscribe button. T-Money's still a little bit under the weather with the pollen and stuff, man. I'm coming around, though. I'm coming around. But we're going to get into some video, man. I don't think that, he really he looked the same, man. And we're gonna go back to last OTAs first, and then we're gonna go to this OTAs, because I really don't feel like he didn't show us anything different, man. So we're gonna get into some video right quick, man. See, Money stayed up a little late last night. I should have went to bed. All right, I think this it right here. Can y'all see my screen, man? Nah, let's switch. That's the one from a month ago. We're gonna get the one from a year ago. I'm gonna show y'all, man. He looked the exact same. He looked the exact same. For real. Y'all bear with me for a second, man. This is my second live, man. Look, I appreciate everybody in here for supporting me, man. I'm gonna try and turn up for y'all, boys. All right, here we go. This is a good one, too. This is a good one. Can y'all see my screen? All right, we're gonna share that. Come on, man. My bad, y'all. Just give me a second. I hope y'all having a good morning, man. I know a lot of y'all that last day at work today, man. You ready to enjoy this fourth, man. But look, here we go, man. We're going to get into it, bro. This is from a whole year ago. Shout out to Ensign Gridiron. Subscribe to him, man. I say I don't want nobody flagging my stuff, man. But we're gonna get into this little BS, man. This a little 7-on-7 action right here. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what he got going on with the O-line and everything out here. Let's see. This from last year. Let's see. The balls still looking the same to me, man. They really are. They still looking the exact same. The exact same routes. This is the exact shit. This is the exact shit that Frank Wright was doing for him, that Dave is trying to do for him. Turn around and get the ball out. Turn around and get the ball out. That's what he doing. But he didn't perform this way in regular games. You feel me? That's why I say, man, I ain't believing the hype. I'm not gonna believe the hype. He may look like he got a little bit more confidence in practice, but see, look at the balls; they're the same in practice. But this you don't see this in games. You feel me? Like I ain't I ain't believing the hype, bro. Y'all gotta miss me with that. Because I don't see nothing different. I don't see nothing different, man, for real. He looks the exact same, and y'all keep saying that, oh, Bryce is he's an elevator. He ain't, man, he looked the exact same. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. I want y'all to see for y'all self what time it is. For real. Like I said, good morning to all of y'all in the chat, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had a blessed night last night, man. Hope y'all had some good sleep, man. But y'all let me know. Does he look the same? Or do I need to pull up some more video clips? Because it looked the same to me, man. And y'all say we bashing him. He just, man, I don't know, man. He vanilla to me, dog. He vanilla, man. What he said, no, they not. A Kobe said, no, they not. T-Money, he getting it out fast. He'll be all right, T-Money. Nah, Bucket with your girl. He ain't gonna be all right. Not with me. Maybe with y'all. I'm telling, but hey, Kobe, bro, he looking the same way. Like right now, they like you can tell Frank was like, man, get the ball out. Get the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Go through your reps and get the fucking ball out. That's what he doing. But that's the same thing that Dave is preaching. I'm about to pull up some more video clips. I'm gonna let y'all jump on too, man. But I ain't saying no difference, man. The nigga look the same to me, bro. He looking the same. Like y'all can keep hyping Dave up. Dave is not, man, he's not a QB guru, bro. He ain't. But see, it's gonna be real different for him this year because if he got a chance to go out and get his guy, man, he ain't gonna spend too much time on Bryce Young, bro. It ain't for him to do. I'm telling you right now, like he said what he had to say to get through the door to be able to coach the Carolina Panthers. But at the end of the day, man, as a head coach, that man gonna have a job to do at the end of the day. And I'd be damned if he gonna let Bryce step in the way of that. Because I wouldn't. Like, y'all be crazy as hell to let Bryce just step in the way of y'all keeping y'all job and doing what y'all need to do, man. Because ain't nobody got time for that, bro. We don't. Not as an organization. Because we'll stop going to games. We'll stop going to games, man. I'm telling you. Here goes we're gonna go to some recent activity of Bryce. The reason I asked, are y'all letting OTA'S get to y'all? You feel me? Because I ain't believing the hype, bro. I'm not. He gonna have to do a little bit more for T-Money, man. I need to see him. I need to see him in the game. I need to see all of that. But here we go. Here we go. What y'all want? Hey, man, shout out to my mans up here, dog. Hey, subscribe to him. He be doing some dope content, man. But look at this. We just seen one of them balls thrown in the 7-on-7. We just seen that. These damn throws is looking the same, bro. They looking the same, dog. He just looked like he got a tad bit more confidence in his throws. That's it in practice. But you can have that in practice because it's not a game. How many of y'all go out? We're gonna use a simple term right quick. How many of y'all go out there and play basketball with your homies, and then you be like, all right, man, I gotta work on this next week. You get in the gym throughout the week before y'all hoop on the weekend. And you practice faster than you normally do. It's because nobody is in front of you. So you practicing on your dribbles, you practicing on your shooting. You can do stuff fast because nobody's guarding you. But once somebody is guarding you or somebody's in front of your face, then that's when you got to make decisions. You got to take the time to think and process things. You feel me? Like that's all this is, man. Like, don't let this shit get to y'all, bro. We need some pad on pad action. You feel me? I don't want to see team versus team shit. Invite another team into the camp and let's see what's up. Let's see how he gonna rock. You feel me? Because they're gonna let you know, nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. You're still Bryce Young. Nobody is afraid to play this man this year. And and that defense gonna line up like that. Like, man, we finna, man, what? You had 62 sacks last year? Nigga, I need some of that. I need that check. Let me clear that check for you, for me, nigga. You feel me? Because a lot of these motherfucking teams gonna be ass anyway. So it's just gonna be the player, getting it off for themselves. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit looking the same. But y'all to sit here and say, oh man, Bryce, he getting that ball out fast. Nigga, you get it out faster too if this your second year in OTAs. You feel me? This your second year. Ain't nobody in front of you. You being coach, man. I'm not waiting on this motherfucker. Y'all can. Y'all can, bro. I'm not finna do it. It's no way. It's no way. What's up, Donna B? I'm not getting ready to wait on him. And Buggy with your girl. Your boy. Your offensive coordinator. He ain't the savior for this little nigga, bro. He really not. Like I said, I ain't finna goddamn sit here and spend all day on him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pointless. I just want to show y'all that, he ain't what he say. He ain't what he's betrayed to be. Hold on, I'm about to drop the link. Hold on. Hey, link in the chat, man. Look, hey, if somebody want to pull up on me, you can, man. Hey, that's up to y'all. Hit that link, pull up. Let me know what y'all think about Bryce. I ain't too fond of what I'm seeing, but y'all can be like, because a lot of shit look different to y'all. It's different in the eyes of somebody that's got hope for him versus somebody that's seen what he's already did. Like, he pissed a lot of people off, man. He lost a lot of people money. So those types of people are viewing him different. What's up, Bucket, with your girl?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. Holla at me.
Uh, um, no, I definitely agree with you on the part about, I don't know why the media is portraying Dave Canales as a QB guru, because he's not.
Right.
And it's nothing wrong with that. It's just, if you look at it, the thing I didn't like about the media and other certain Bucks content creators have said is that they gave all this praise to Dave Canales for Geno Smith, right? When he was
Right.
the QB coach. But that was Shane Waldron's system. Shane
Right.
Waldron was the OC, right? So now that he came to Tampa, you're giving Dave Canales credit for Baker Mayfield, but you don't give credit to our QB coach, who was Thad Lewis. I ain't heard not one media person gives that have said, oh, Thad Lewis, he's the reason why Baker Mayfield had a, great year. They gave it to Canales. And sometimes what I think fans get it wrong at is that Geno Smith and Baker Mayfield are veterans. Geno Smith had already been in the league for a while. Baker Mayfield had been in the league for a while. So them being veterans and being on different teams and different systems and played in actual games, they're able to audible and decipher defenses at a faster rate than a rookie and Bryce Young. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
I don't understand why the media well, I kind of understand why the media do that, but it's just not true.
So all I want to see is Bucket with your girl is, I want to see this QB guru that we speak of not only have to focus on a Bryce Young, but an entire team. The task is bigger than a Bryce Young. And that's why I say, man, if you feel like Dave was his QB guru, then he should have the title of a QB's coach, not a head coach. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm looking at too, Bucket with your girl, is that I want you to watch now that Dave is gone, I want you to watch the type of confidence that your quarterback gonna have, just because he know for a fact the reason he was playing as hard as he was playing last year was for a contract. He got it. Dave did not make Baker Mayfield.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. Listen, and this is why I say certain Bucks content creators, because honestly, ever since Baker came to the team, I feel like the media and certain Bucks media, I have no problem with them like liking Baker, but it's just they give him too much credit. And me and other Bucks content creators say, yeah, he's playing in a contract year, so we wouldn't expect anything less. But I feel like with Bryce, especially in this year, and Dave, a lot of factors go into how successful this team can be. This is Dave Canales' first year as a head coach. I know he's been in the league for over 14 years, and he had an example, um, in Seattle and their coach. But at the end of the day, we don't. You don't really know what kind of what he's going to be. Is he going to be a conservative coach? Is he going to be an aggressive coach? If, let's just say, from our perspective, right?
Right.
When we were in our Super Bowl year, right? Tom Brady and Bruce Arians are the type of people, like, if we got 50 seconds left on the clock before halftime, whether we're up 7-3 or we're down 7-3, we're
Right.
going to try to score, right?
Right.
Todd Bowles is not that type of coach. Like, Todd Bowles is like, whether we're up 7, up 3, or down 7, down 3, we're going to go to halftime.
Right.
So we don't know if Dave Canales is going to be that type of coach, if he's going to utilize his timeouts, because that's different from last year, because Todd Bowles wasn't really that type of head coach. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that was his first year as an OC,
Yeah.
you have to look at what has he learned and what is he going to do differently than last year too. So
Right.
again, like I tell these Panthers fans, when we went on that 6-game losing streak out of 7 games, a lot of Bucks fans were upset with him because he didn't utilize Mike Evans in the red zone. We went the whole year without scoring in the first quarter, so that's a issue.
Right.
So
Right.
you have to look at, what is he going to do differently? How is he going to scheme up your receivers? Even and Xavier Leggett, Jonathan Mingo, how is he going to utilize his skill players? Can he rely on Bryce, you know, to score and lead his team down the field before halftime, if that's what he chooses to do?
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, they got to understand that the task is just bigger than a Bryce Young. And they don't understand the fact that it's just bigger than a Bryce Young. You feel me? Like, it's just, oh man, what can he do with Bryce? How can he elevate Bryce? No, nigga, how can Bryce elevate other players around him to do better? And that's the thing about it. You have to elevate players around you in order to be successful in the NFL. And I get so tired of hearing these people bagging up false evidence. The nigga didn't do nothing that was proven to be shown to us that he's an NFL QB. I mean, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, I don't, man.
Well, I think this is, and I told them this too. I said, if Bryce is serious, right, and he truly wants to do better than 2, the off season is very important. And this time before training camp, this is why I say those receivers, the offensive linemen, the tight ends, he's gonna have to get them together. You know, work out in the field, get in that playbook, and just
Yeah.
study film, study a lot of film, because Dave's Dave's offense, like, obviously it's gonna change. It's not gonna be the same, but
Right, right,
it's not a complex playbook. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard, but he has to be able to put in that extra time in, and then you will be able to see what's so different, in training camp and things like that. But I mean, it's completely up to both of them, actually. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah,
fact that neither one of them are vocal guys, you know, I don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
if
man.
it's gonna be a problem or not. But
And that, and this another question I want to ask, man. Like, what makes these Carolina Panthers fans think that Dave could possibly take Bryce to that next level? Like I say, man, it's turning into a two-person thing at this point. Bucket. Like it's not, it's not a team thing to me. They thinking just fixing the O line and shit like that is gonna help this man, but I don't think that the O line gonna be able to protect him. For one, he had a problem holding the ball too long, and the O line is only good for up to 3 to 4 seconds before you can get that ball out. Before you have a person just break through that line, and everybody is not going to be like on time with everything. Like when it comes to offensive line, that shit is time, bro. Like I said, I played defense, nose tackle. And it like, man, when you keep pounding them boys, man, they can't move how we can on the defense trying to get past them. They have to sit back, sit down in a position and try and hold your ass from getting past them. You feel me?
mhm.
So like it's a hard task, and for them to sit there and keep blaming the offensive line. Oh man, Icky did this. This person did that. Like, man, they can't sit there and hold these some big motherfuckers on the other side, and they more athletic than just a 400-pound man just standing there. Like they trying to work around you, and then sometimes you can get double teamed from the other side, like as far as like two defensive ends or tackle or end can double team, a guard. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand that, like, because we ran plays like that, but they want to sit here and keep just blaming offensive line, man. That shit's on Bryce. You got to put it on your quarterback, man. The quarterback has to be able to find that dog. He got to dig deep down and drive his team down the field. I don't feel like he gonna be able to do that. That's why I say don't let these OTA'S trick y'all, Carolina Panther fans, into believing that it's gonna be something different as from last year. It's not. It's the same. It's the same old thing. You feel me? So I mean, I don't know, man. Like I say, all I'm saying, Bucket, like Dave ain't it. He ain't gonna be the man to solve the puzzle. It's gonna take time, bro. And we can't. Like I say, this organization ain't gonna keep waiting. We're not gonna keep waiting 3 years at a time before we even see a fucking playoff. Because at that point, it's like, damn, well, you should have been in the playoffs. It's not gonna be exciting as if we get our guy like a CJ Stroud and he goes to the playoffs his first year. It's proven he's shown that he could do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a different, yeah. But you can go ahead.
So
You can talk, get it off.
what I will say, the positives about Dave is that Dave is very smart, and like he can break it down and explain it to you in a way that you're like, okay, like I he knows what he's talking about, this and that. And the fact that he's a very positive guy, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the teammates really like him. Like he's more like a player's coach, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that really helps too. And the fact that, you were talking about the timing, Bryce held the ball for too long, things like that. That's something that he really works on with the quarterbacks, about having that mental clock and when to get it out. So I think again, they've been working on that, but it's just more about he has to hone in more on his mechanics and that time clock before training camp starts as well, so it can translate when, the season starts. And the fact that I know you guys picked up two offensive guards,
Yeah,
this season, so maybe that'll help. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely see your point, but also like there are a few, positives that that can help, especially with a guy like Bryce. Like he didn't have a good rookie season, and there are things that went on within the organization that could have
exactly.
held him back. But I think the fact that you kind of bring in a guy like Dave to kind of help him, You know what I'm saying? And he's not going to demean, and do all this stuff. Like he'll work with them,
Yeah.
everything like that. And I think that'll be good for Bryce. I don't want to make it seem like he gonna be like his babysitter or something, but
So does that
that
so does that
positive,
translate? So
positive.
does that bad rookie year translate like to the NFL? Like, let me know what quarterback you've seen translate to the NFL after having a bad rookie year. And I ain't talking about because they got hurt. Does it translate though? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You feel me? Like, does that person go farther when they had that bad season? Because now you're battling confidence, adversity. You're battling all of that shit. You feel me? Like, oh
Hmm.
man, like the fan base don't believe in me. You damn right we don't believe in your motherfucking ass, dog. Because you didn't show nothing. What the fuck did you show us for us to believe in you? I'm not gonna believe in you. I can't. I can't. You feel me? Like, and I don't give a fuck, man. It be so damn. It be like these Bryce lovers be beating themselves in the fucking head. Like, stop taking up for this man. Like, this man done crossed you already, but you gonna keep taking up for him. Like, y'all gotta think about shit, man. Like that, man. They don't think about shit like that, man. And it kills me to sit here and see how damn crazy our organization is sometimes, man. Because you be batting a person one time for the right thing, and then the next time you taking up for him for the same thing you was betting them for. Like, quit switching sides in this motherfucker, man. We ain't got time for that shit, dog. I'm not bucket. I'm not waiting. Like, y'all went to the playoffs. Y'all, that shit. Y'all lost Brady, goddamn it, and Baker took y'all to where y'all needed to go. I'm pretty sure y'all satisfied with that. Whether if it don't go good for y'all this year, y'all still satisfied. Y'all went to the divisional round. You feel me? Baker, that was Baker's first time doing that, whatever. You feel me? So, like, come on, dog. Like, bro, I ain't with it. Fuck Bryce. How about that? I'm not fucking finna sit. I'm not taking up for this man. I'm tired of this shit. Dead this shit. Because it's just it's a constant argument going back and forth between, will Dave do this? Will Bryce do that? Well, can Dave elevate Bryce? Well, can Bryce elevate Dave? No, nigga, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna go. Both of them motherfuckers gonna crash together in a brick wall. They gonna drive like a drunk driver. They're gonna run straight into a motherfucking tree, and then it's just gonna end like that. One of them got to go. So I mean, hey, this time I think it's gonna be Bryce because he already got a rookie coaching staff fired last year. I'll be damned if I would have let that happen. For I would at least let Frank get his face back. Like, you feel me? Like, they not even letting who this is. CJ Hill, the Bryce sexuals are diabolical. Hey, CJ Hill, how about you pull up, man, and speak your piece? We ain't doing all that chat shit. The link in the chat, dog. Pull up, speak your piece. We ain't doing that. Go ahead, Bucket, if you had something else to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I said this before about, our division, is weak. It's not a strong division, but with the new additions that, you guys have made, we have made, and even Atlanta, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's early. A lot of people are saying, on paper, this division, like, it should be, you got to win 10 to 11 games. You know what I'm saying? But I think for everybody in the division, everything has to go right. Every piece has to fall in place if we are going to get to that. But, that's why I say, like, I'm excited in the direction that our division is going, because I really want our division to be like the toughest division in the NFC. Like, I want, like, if we go up against each other, whether you come to Tampa or we come to y'all, like, if I see y'all at the game, I want to be to the point where, like, we don't even dap up, talk, hey
Bet
Kiki, how
CJ.
you
I'm
doing?
listening. Go ahead, Bucket. Bet CJ. He said he gonna pull up out there cutting that nigga. Don't fuck nobody's fade up. Go ahead though, Bucket.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's how I want our division to be. Like, when we go up against each other, it's gonna be a dogfight. Like, we're gonna be trash talking the whole game. You see what I'm saying? So
Well, yeah.
excited.
100%. 100%. 100%. But it's my thing though, man. I might have a little background noise going on, but y'all don't mind that. Uh listen, man. This my thing. I'm a this for the new people that's coming in the chat or whatnot. This T Money, man. I got one slogan. It's come on, man. Keep it real with me. You got to keep it real with me. Because T gonna keep it real with you. But I want to let y'all know what type of real I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the E. I'm not talking about the REAL real. I'm talking about the REEL. Nigga, I'm showing you reels, keeping it real with you that this nigga has in fact not translated to the motherfucking NFL. These OTA'S look the same as last year, nigga. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. So y'all pull up and keep it real with me because the video is the proof and that's the facts for y'all niggas that have doubt in y'all mind. You feel me? So if you pull up talking shit in the chat, hit that link button, nigga. We can goddamn discuss it and get it off your chest. But I'm with you, Bucket. Tell me at one point in time, man, we didn't have the strongest fucking division in the NFL. You had the Drew Breeses, you had the Cam Newtons, you had the y'all had Jameis Winston. I feel like y'all should have gave him more time.
Hey, me too. It's a lot of factors that go into that, but my main thing is I feel like with the Bucks is that I guess we were kind of like in a situation where y'all in now where a lot of fans weren't patient, you know what I'm saying? And they wanted, that let's get to the playoffs thing. So it's like Jameis' first year, we fired the head coach after his rookie year, right? Then you promoted our OC, which I can't think of his name right now. It'll probably come to me. You promoted our OC to head coach, right? And he was there for 3 years. First year, 9-7. We thought, okay, because in that 9-7 season, we started, winning and everything like that, and we thought we were on the up and up.
Yes, ma'am.
5-11, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Season after that, 5-11, right? So in the years that Jameis was there, he went through, I believe, 2 or 3 different OCs, 2 different head coaches. Then they hired Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians was already established as a coach. You know what I'm saying? He was established as an OC. He was titled the QB guru because of, and you can go back and look at it, the QBs that he's coached, the Peyton Mannings, the Andrew Lucks, and
Hell yeah.
what's his name? Carson Palmer. Players like that. He was already named. He was, I think it was 2 times or 1 time NFL head coach of the year. He took over the Colts when I think Chuck Pagano, I may be wrong, but their head coach got sick and he became the interim, and he led that team to success. So now that you bring a coach like that who was established, who's had success to Tampa, they already said that his first year in Bruce Arians' system, you're gonna throw a lot of picks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And then the second year, after that player has experience being in the system, those interceptions go down. So to me, it was more like Jameis never had that established kind of head coach. And now that he's got one and he had a year, let's see what he can do in year 2. But
Yeah.
we get in time. So that was a plus. We got our end of it. But yeah, like the NFC South was tough, man.
Man, what, man? And you got to realize, man, let me ask you something, Bucket. Was it not a time that you was like, damn, man, we got to play Cam Newton?
I didn't like Cam. I'm gonna be straight honest. Like I could not stand him, especially that 2015 season. I really did not like him. I didn't. But I couldn't wait for y'all to lose, man. Then I was like, dang, they just cannot lose. I was pissed.
Man,
But
we was that
like
thing.
Falcons. I ain't like playing. Oh, I don't even like the Saints. Like I really do not like them. And
Man,
the don't like us either.
that fucking Bryce Young. No, not Bryce. That fucking Drew Brees.
Bro, like
what the fuck? Like this little short ass bitch ass nigga right here, man. And he had me scared like the year we went undefeated. That motherfucker, he was not. That motherfucker would not go away. I mean, Cam out there bitch putting on a show. I mean, I think about the second half of that game, Cam turned up. But that motherfucker Breeze was like, nah, nigga, you gonna have to show me, nigga, this show year, nigga. That motherfucker Breeze was that guy, and that's what you call like a quad killer. Bryce, when they speak about vocal, he ain't got to be vocal on the field or the fuck they want to say. Yes, fuck you do, because Drew Brees wasn't a big talker in practice. He wasn't a big talker on a podium, but when he hit that field, he hit a switch, and he had that kill switch. They're like, all right, and his kill switch wasn't him yelling and shit. It was him licking his fucking fingers and rubbing his hands together. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I used to hate
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm about to get in your ass. That's Drew Brees talking to you. I'm about to get in your ass. Like, bro, like, and they can have that same firepower if Derek Carr can stay healthy down there. They can have that same exact firepower. Trust and believe.
I think to me it's more so like their head coach and whatever, and the fact that they having money issues. But I feel what you're saying. Like, I feel like in our division, the Saints right now, I think everybody's looking at them to be at the bottom. Like, I've never heard recently anybody saying the Saints gonna do this, the Saints gonna do that. It's either us or Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the same. It was the same last year. Nobody had y'all in the even. Nobody had y'all in the talks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the Bucks ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't gonna win in the division. And
Mm-hmm.
Baker told them. I remember seeing it after they said, because I was watching this thing where they said Bryce Young is gonna win the division when he got drafted. That team is well equipped and all types of shit.
I remember that too.
Yeah, and then Baker, and they asked Baker. They was like, Baker, do you think that you can run with the teams that's in the division? He said, we ain't worried about that. Everybody's sleeping on us. We still think we can win the division, and they won that motherfucker, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? The Saints could have had it. They really could have had it.
They could. Man, let me tell you something. When we had to play them for the division for first place, bro, that game pissed me to freak off. Because it's like our problem, and why a lot of Bucks fans don't like Todd Bowles, is that he don't have that killer instinct as a coach. Like, you know what? Let me tell you something about Bruce Arians, bro. Bruce Arians, when it was Tom Brady's second year, like, he had the whole squad, like everybody. We had a mantra, like, if you can't score 30 on us, you're not gonna beat us. He had We was playing Atlanta at home, and we was dominating. This one, Rob Gronkowski, I think, had 3 touchdown catches in like the first half or something like that. And it was halftime. We going into halftime. I reported, as Bruce Arians, are you happy with your team? He said, heck no. He said we should be up way more. Like, we're up, and he's still mad because he feel like the team should have scored more points. You see what I'm saying?
But Bruce
And
was that man. He had a dog.
but
He had
but
a
that's
dog in him as a coach, my nigga.
so
But go ahead
now.
though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So now, when Bruce left, and you have Todd Bowles, like, Todd Bowles don't have that killer instinct as a head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the type, it could be it could be 13-10, and we got the ball with a minute something left. He was like, all right, we gonna go to halftime. Like, he don't got that. So it's just like, coming from Dave, right? When he was with Seattle, he had the head coach that he had in Seattle. And now he's been around Todd Bowles. It's just like, I wonder what kind of, do he have that killer instinct as a head coach? You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
is
ain't got that
he,
shit, bro.
you know?
You could just tell. You could tell, Bucket. Like you could tell who got that killer instinct and who don't got that killer instinct. Like, you could just fucking tell. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
like, I believe Bruce would have been a great coach for the Carolina Panthers, dog, because I'm gonna just go and tell you, hey, we Carolina niggas, we respect the motherfucker come up here and talk shit to us. We laugh at shit like that. We endorse shit like that. You, because Bruce come up here, like, I seen him in practice, like, mic'd up. He gonna talk his shit. Get your motherfucking ass over here. Get in position. You feel me? Like, shit like that, man. But he would have been a great coach for the Carolina Panthers, dog.
He said
Because
set a standard, bro. Like, and he do not play. Like, if he tell you, if you don't do this, you're not gonna play. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You're not gonna play. Like and it's like that with everybody. Like, he don't sit up there and play no favorites. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I think if you know, it's just
Yeah,
it'll like I'm kind of excited to see where this is gonna go. Hopefully it goes for the better.
yeah. I think it will, man. But like I say, bro, Bryce, goddamn, ain't we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere with little guy. We
So
ain't going nowhere with little guy.
let me ask you something. And
Go ahead.
because you guys are going up against the Jets in training camp, right?
Yeah,
So, and I like to ask every Panthers platform content creator this question: what key things are you looking for from Bryce heading into training camp to see if he really has stepped up his game, and made you realize like, okay, maybe he, improving a little bit.
dropping the ball in the correct spots, doing those touch passes. Just dialing in, being focused, showing us their footwork, their placement.
Okay, solid things. Um, what else I was gonna ask you? Hold on. Oh, who do y'all play in the preseason? I know y'all play the Jets in the preseason, but what other two teams y'all play in the preseason?
Hold on, let me pull it up, cause I ain't really. I seen the schedule, but I don't think I seen the preseason schedule. Hold on, let me see if I can get it up. I don't. Let me see right quick. Let me see, cause I don't know who. I mean, I know the schedule
Mm-hmm.
as far as the regular season. I ain't heard nothing about the preseason yet. Let me see. Because I'm looking for a couple players to step up. I don't even think your boy gonna get to. Okay, here we go. They got it's the Bucks. No, not the Bucks, not the Bucks. All right, NFL preseason. That's the right one. We got the Jets the first game. No, that ain't right. Hold on, I might be looking at the goddamn. Give me a second. Give me a second, bucket. Shit, hold up, there. Because it's only 3 preseason games, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's the Patriots, and we playing them first this time. I'm
Hey,
going
that
to last.
May.
Yeah, and then we got that's damn Drake May. I want to see him. We got the Jets, the second one. That's why we practicing them, and then we got the Bills. Yeah, that ain't gonna be shit. So I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I think Bryce, to be honest with you, I think the nigga should play in the preseason, at least the first game.
Oh, he
I don't
will.
feel like
I've noticed like last year what they did. I know we had a quarterback competition going on, but um, Baker was out there for 2 drives, right? So the first drive, I believe it was like a 3-and-out. We punted, and then the second one we end up scoring. So I think the way Dave's gonna do it is like he's gonna do 2 series the first game. The second game maybe like a quarter, maybe a quarter and a half. And then I don't think obviously he's gonna play in the third one.
hell no, man. I don't know, man. We damn uh I don't know, bro, but I think he should. They might not play him at all
And that'd be
because
dumb if
it's fucking Bryce. Hey man, shout out my boy Onk, man. His shit popped up on my thing. Look, subscribe to my nigga, bro. That's my goddamn brother, man. But look, subscribe to his shit. His damn shit popped up. I was doing the little video shit of Bryce. But nah, man, I don't know. I think did Dave do well, Dave wasn't the head coach of y'all last year. He might play Bryce, man. But then again, I might want to see some other quarterbacks around Bryce. Like I know my boy Hal would be on I forgot that nigga name, man. Jake Plummer or something like that. I want to see what he could do, man, because you never know. Like Tom Brady was discovered that way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you never know what's sitting behind you. Patrick Mahomes was discovered that way. You never know what's sitting behind you on that bench. And that's why I say, too, they should have drafted a QB this year only because they would have saved a ton of money. And then I would have just got Andy Dalton the fuck out of there because I want to see what's behind this nigga. Maybe this could possibly save me an NFL draft. Like the Atlanta Falcons knew what's up. They knew what was up. They went on ahead and got Michael Penix. That could possibly be that QB for the future if his ass stay healthy because of all his fucking ACL tears, whatever the fuck he didn't have, man. But I feel like, man, he got a good accurate ball on him, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
feel like, man, he gonna be that guy.
the thing I liked about Atlanta's move, which I know some people didn't agree with, whatever, is that okay, but the thing about him, he doesn't have to start. You see what I'm saying? Like he can take that year. Let's just say Kirk Cousins plays a full year, right?
Right,
Now I agree he should have got paid all that money. But um if he's gonna play the full year, Michael Penix got time to be in that playbook. You see what I'm
right.
saying? And he doesn't have that pressure of I'm gonna be a bust or blah blah blah. He don't have to do none of that. You know,
He don't.
that's what I like about the direction that Atlanta's going.
Yeah. And I feel like, that I think they're gonna be all right. I feel like they still gonna he's still gonna outperform Bryce. And this goes back to my last little video I did asking. I think I had Nick up there as my special guest. Can Bryce outthrow a rookie quarterback? Like that's the Caleb Williamsons, the Jaden Daniels. Like I see them doing drills that I don't necessarily see Bryce doing. I see them doing the basket drills. I see them doing the feet drills. I don't see Bryce doing those drills. Bryce is just working on short passes, medium passes. Like let's get the accuracy together. Let's see where the confidence is at. Like Cam used to do. Cam used to do bucket throw, a trash can throw, motherfucking drills. Like just to see if you could just drop it in the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
CJ said I was mad of when Atlanta took Penix, bro, a pure pocket passer, crazy on. Yeah, because like I'm gonna tell you why they took him. Like the reason they took Penix is because the quarterback that they got now, Cousins is not. He's known to get hurt mid-season. That's why they took him. But they both got the same problem. I think it was his legs too. Him and Penix got about the same damn problem. So they'll play half and half. You feel me? The half and half brothers is what I'm gonna call them. Hey, for real. Hey, because you got to realize, man, they both, if I ain't mistaken, Bucket, they both wearing a damn, ain't they both wearing like something on their leg or some shit?
What the knee braces or something?
Knee braces, and yeah.
And
Tom Brady was wearing that shit, but you wasn't stopping time, goddamn it. I don't give a, they
bro,
make a fuck, bro.
everybody knew you gonna get that work from Tom. You
Man, what?
talk trash to him if you want to.
Motherfucker come out there, he gonna yell, slam his helmet. That's what I want to see, man. That let me know that you passionate. I love seeing that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I love it, bro. I love it. And we don't have that. Our last passionate guy was Cam. He got done wrong. He got let go wrong. Then you brought him back to sit some asses in the seats. That's why you brought him back.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can shit on Matt Rule all they want to. He might have not made the right decisions, but I believe everything that man said. He said, man, I was under the belief that we were trying to hurry up and do hurry up and get to the playoffs or something. He said, if not, I would have drafted a Justin Fields. I would have drafted like he explained that shit, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
if he feel like he was signed for that time, he would have just went on ahead and got his quarterback for the future. And I believe him. Shit, man. Matt Rule had that defense the fastest I ever seen that defense, besides when we went to the Super Bowl in 2015. That defense was fast, but a lot of problems with that defense. I think Phil Snow was over it.
That's the question I want to ask you. What do you think? What do you think is the weakest position on y'all defense right now?
I'm gonna say that cornerback position got to be the weakest. That
Okay.
cornerback position got to be the weakest because what up, Big Tight? Nigga, pull up on me. We know you in there. I'm gonna drop the link for my nigga Big Tight. Please pull up on me. Big Tight in the house. The link pent, nigga. Hop in this motherfucker, dog. But nah, I'm gonna say the cornerback position only because you got a bunch of missing pieces back there. I mean, I know you got a Troy Hill. He getting older. He fast, but it ain't as secure. You got J.C. Horn, but can he stay on the field? We've been questioning that going on what almost 5 years now. Like
Yeah.
a defense only lasts
That is.
a good defense lasts 3 to 4 years, man. Hold
Yeah.
on. What up, Big Tight?
What's going on, T Money?
My goddamn nigga, Big Tight. We up here. The question of the day is: are OTA'S getting to y'all, and then are y'all believing the hype? Because I feel like Bryce OTA'S look the same as last year.
Right, right. You know they talking all the good news. But they ain't gonna tell you nothing they see bad, so they gonna tell you everything good. And then plus you know T Money, everything look good in t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah, you feel me? But look, Big Tight, do me a favor, man. I keep telling them I got one slogan on my shit. Come on, man. Keep it real with me. You gotta keep it real with me because T gonna keep it real with you. And I ain't talking about the
Oh yeah.
REAL real. I'm talking about the REEL, nigga, the real. We gonna show reels of video proof of this nigga still some trash. You feel me? Like I don't want to hear that
Right,
shit, man. He's trash.
right,
Oh, fucking bitch
right.
ass nigga. I can't stand him. I can't, man. I would never, ever in my life on God's green earth buy a Bryce jersey. I swear to God, I won't. I ain't, not even the teaser, nigga. I'm not doing that shit, dog.
Nah.
Bucket, I know you got you a Baker one though. I know you
Heck
got. You
no.
better get. You say yeah.
No.
Oh man,
Listen, you want me to be honest,
go ahead, go ahead.
and this is just me. I think Baker, at this point in his career, is an average quarterback, right? It was a lot of times last season where he was just inconsistent in the deep because we weren't scoring on offense. A lot of times the defense bailed us out, right? And when we're up against top 10, top 5 teams, offensively, he's not good. You can even go back and look at um the Saints game when were playing to win the division, right? Second half, our defense gave up 6 points.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
gave up 3 points in the third quarter. They gave up 3 points in the fourth. We didn't score until like I believe the 7 minute mark in the game, and the game was already pretty much over with by then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. I mean,
So
but you
I
gotta
don't,
realize though, that nigga, y'all almost, man. Go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead. That damn Baker done his thing though. I ain't gonna talk
I,
no shit.
I don't take away nothing that he did in the playoffs or anything, but like for me, it's just because, of course, when you have a guy like Tom Brady, of course you expect playoffs, Super Bowl, things like that, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
So
because it's
it's
time.
me. That's what I want it to be. I want it to be like it don't matter at this point what quarterback we get. You're not gonna beat us. 30 points a game. You know, we dominant, and I don't wanna just go back to the playoffs. I wanna be able to look at my quarterback and be like, that's the guy I know can take us to the Super Bowl and win it. And right now, I can't see that for him.
And
And
see, your expectations are higher because of where y'all went last year.
yeah,
Guess why our expectations rely at Bucket with your girl?
8 wins.
Nah, fuck that. We just want a wild card. Like, get us
Yeah,
there. Like, we ain't got time. But Big Tight, what you think, man? We just want a wild card.
yeah. Just something to feel good
I
about.
mean,
Just
that shit,
yeah,
that's
something to
low.
feel good about. Something to look forward to.
That's low. Like, and
Yeah,
I mean, that's
y'all got,
scratching the bottom of the barrel, nigga. We just barely got in that bitch. Like, you feel me? Like,
mm-hmm.
bro.
Yeah. Like right now, boy, hey, it's stressful being a it's stressful being a Panther fan right now,
What
boy.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell him, Big Tight, man, because like I was just telling Bucket earlier up here. I said, man, this organization ain't got time to wait on Bryce, man. We can't keep giving these motherfuckers 3 to 4 to 5 years of our life, man. Time ain't waiting for us. We got shit we supposed to be doing.
Right.
Like, cause eventually, man, it's gonna turn into how the Dolphins used to be, how the Jets used to be. Ain't nobody going to get what the fuck I'm going to spend my money for, nigga. I'm not pulling up for what?
Right.
Shit looking like a JV game out that bitch.
Right. He don't raise the ticket prices too.
Man, come on, dog. You ain't done nothing to raise the ticket prices. What did you do for us?
Right.
You didn't want CJ Stroud because he reminds you too much of a nigga or a Cam Newton because of his hair. But the way Bryce talked, you allowed Bryce to get in your head like, oh shit, he would be great for like the post media shit or the after game. We don't give a fuck about that good talking shit. What can you do on the field, nigga? Football is football. I don't give a fuck if you talk like Xavier Leggett or my ball or nobody's. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you can goddamn play, nigga, I'm with you. I'm rocking with you. Listen to how Randy Moss talk. We was rocking with him.
Hey, I tell people all the time, I take a dumb football player all day.
Man, what? Steve Smith talks so much goddamn. Steve Smith talks so much motherfucking shit, make you do a backflip, goddamn. But you loved him.
I couldn't stand.
Hey, he part of the reason. Oh, go ahead, Bucky girl. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I couldn't stand Steve Smith, D'Angelo Hall. I couldn't stand none of them people, man.
I'm gonna tell you some motherfuckers I loved on this team and what represented Carolina, nigga. Dip motherfucking them running backs, the receivers we had. You had the Musa Muhammad's, the motherfucking the Davis, the Stephen Davis.
Stephen Davis, yeah.
Yeah, you got your motherfucking who we had, that black motherfucker. Was it Deshaun Foster, something like that?
Yeah, Deshaun Foster. He's running that thing too.
You had your motherfucking your D'Angelo Williams, your Jonathan Stewart's. Like you respected them men. And then along with it, you got that motherfucking shit talking receiver that's gonna do what the fuck he say he was gonna do. And then you got your defense. Ooh, don't let me get started. You got Peppers on that motherfucker. You got a long lost and forgotten Greg Hardy on that motherfucker. You got Charles Johnson on that motherfucker. You got a KK Short on that motherfucker. Come on, man. Big Tight, come on, man. Talk to me, dog. You got Luke.
We had the squad. Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis.
John
even before that, yeah, John Beasley, Will Witherspoon, goddamn, Dan Morgan.
Talk to him.
Mike Mentor.
Chris Gamble. Don't forget about Gamble, nigga.
Chris Gamble. What the other cornerback? Was it Lucas?
Yeah. Lucas. I forgot all about him.
Yeah, Lucas, goddamn, Ricky Manning Jr.
Man,
come on, man.
Motherfucking, then you jumped into the new age. You got your Luke Kuechly, your motherfucking Thomas Davis stayed around for a minute. You got your damn Josh Norman, nigga. I told y'all niggas, I remember telling niggas, I said, man, they need to start that nigga, bro, because he fighting too much. Them hungry ass motherfuckers. He's fighting too much, bro, in practice. And they was like, man, ain't anybody gonna start. I think he was drafted last in the motherfucking what's the name. I said he get out there, he gonna show the fuck out. They put him out there. Nigga, I motherfucking cheered so motherfucking hard for that nigga, bro. And he showed out like I knew he would. You know niggas that got dog in them by the way that they acting. Them motherfuckers that stay feisty, you had to keep getting on. Them your athletes.
Right.
Not them pretty boys want to sit back and be quiet all goddamn day. I ain't never like no quiet ass team, dog. That ain't what the Carolinas represent.
I ain't never played on no team
I like
that
trash
was quiet,
talk teams, like
especially now my college team, they talk trash, but my high school team, oh man, we were off the goddamn chain. Believe, as anybody, I grew up in Atlanta. As anybody in Atlanta from 92 to 96 when I graduated, shit. anybody around Atlanta, they know about Cram High School. We used to
you say what high school?
Cram. It was called Cram High School.
Shit. Hey, look,
they don't close that motherfucker down now because dropout rate was too high. But but back at that time, but every year.
Let me tell y'all one thing, man. When I played, man, I got defensive player of the year my senior year, nigga. I went out there, bitch, man. I'm in practice, right? We had that one dude named Stevie, old big motherfucker, about 400 pounds.
Yeah.
He said, man, damn, nigga, you ain't got to go hard every goddamn play. I said, shut your bitch ass up. We doing this shit, nigga. I said, that's what we here for. So them niggas couldn't stand me. So I came in one day, right? I look, and they talking shit. The whole offensive line gathered together. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I'm putting my little pads on. Oh, punk motherfucker, he think he this, he think he that. That ain't talking shit. I said, I tell y'all what, because I had this thing called Let's Eat, Boys. My mama used to scream it in the crowd like every goddamn Friday we played. So
Yeah.
I said, all right. I said, y'all running y'all motherfucking mouth. So I went to holler. Nigga, Coach Isaac came in. Coach Isaac said, oh, no. Y'all already know we don't do this shit. Board drills. Goddamn, I bet. I said, I want the whole offensive line, nigga. I swear to God, they'll jump on here right now and tell you. We got a dude named Big Will. He went to the NFL. He played for the Jaguars. He used to go to our school. Man, we all went out that motherfucker, dog. And I said, at the end of goddamn practice, I want all of y'all. Nigga, I lined all of them up. We had a fence. If you get board drill to the fence, you out. Man, nigga, I pushed them off. I had a technique. I'll pop you into your helmet. And like, it's legal. And then it'll throw offensive lineman any goddamn type of way. Man, I pushed them motherfuckers all the way back in that fence, all of them. They all dapped me up, said, man, you a fucking monster, dog. You ain't that same little nigga from 9th grade. I said, I know I ain't, motherfucker. And we went. So I'm going to say this, and this is my last little story. So we went to this one game, man, and I'm out there talking shit because that's how I get hyped. And I told the offense, I said, can't now one of y'all motherfuckers block. Oh, y'all soft. That one white boy looked at me. He jumped, grabbed me, and he held on to me and I guess like followed me to the ground. I started laughing because the referee threw the flag. And then he was like, the ref gonna look at me and say, you need to quit talking shit. You ain't in the NFL. I looked at the ref. I said, fuck you. Eject me then, motherfucker. Hey, we just kept playing. I was a motherfucking monster, dog. I got highlight film and shit. Hey, bro. Hey, but look, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta have that dog in you, bro.
Oh yeah, all the time. That's why Steve Smith used to be my favorite player. Cause
man, what?
That's the way we used to play. We used to be.
I got that nigga tatted on me, dog.
Yeah, we used to be crunk up like that, talking shit. I mean, hey, I bullshit you not. My whole 4 years of high school, we only lost 2 games, and them 2 games were the games before the championship. Because in Atlanta, they let you play in the dome for the championship. And my junior and senior year, we lost that game right before the championship. Then the only 2 games I lost because I played junior varsity in 9th, 10th grade. We went undefeated both of them years. And you know, of course, my varsity, them the only 2 games we lost and shit, man. We used to that's when I learned that football is more mental than physical. Because half of the teams we played, they was already fucked up before we even started playing. Because we would get off the bus and they would already be on the field. You know how they on one end, they down there doing their stretching and shit. You know, they doing their little stretching and shit. We would line up and run around the edge of the football field just specifically for when we get down there on their end to talk shit to their ass on that end of the football field. You know, we go down the end of that football field. We're like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, we finna beat the shit out y'all. Hey, you see some of the motherfucker I be looking like, what the fuck?
Right.
We know we got their ass already. It's a done deal. We just made our job easy.
But man, my damn coach, man, we was sitting in the we had made it to the playoffs. We got in just by a hair. And motherfucking he gonna come in and try and downplay these motherfuckers. Oh, they in the lower division than y'all. They ain't the type of the school we are. They 12-0, but they play weak teams and shit. So we like, I bet. So when we get out there, mindful, these motherfuckers take everybody to CC's pieces before the game. I cussed the goddamn coach. I said, what y'all doing? Like, these niggas ain't gonna want to play when they get out here.
Right.
So, man, we get out that motherfucker. I'm getting motherfuckers locked in. I'll look at these motherfuckers. I said, oh shit. He said, these motherfuckers wasn't like that. Everybody standing about 6'6". I said, God damn, dog. So we get out that motherfucker, right? So one dude, he roughed me up a little bit, started talking shit. I said, I bet, nigga. Man, I hit that motherfucker so hard, I cracked the middle of my helmet. They had to give me another goddamn helmet, bro. But the end result, nigga, we got our motherfucking ass whooped. They blowed us the fuck out. I said, bro, And it made me mad because it's my senior year. A lot of people don't
Right,
have that same passion you got. Everybody
right,
else was
right,
like
right, right, right,
juniors and sophomores and shit. So
right,
like, I'm like, but they got time. Like this my last year. We're on like a few seniors on the team. But that's what I'm
right,
saying when it comes to that dog mentality, bro. Like it's different coming from us because we actually played the game of football, bro. We
right,
actually
right,
was
right.
in that type of shit that these players have to go through. That's why we look at Bryce and say he don't have that fucking dog in him. Cause he
Right,
don't, bro. He
right.
don't. And he making the Carolinas look bad because we known to have at least a few dogs on our team at a time. We got one dog left on our motherfucking team, and that's Shaq Thompson. If he can stay healthy, he won't be around too much longer, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So do
That
mean,
that's why I say T Money. You know, with people like us and like with Howard we be talking to and everything, man. It's more off what we see. We got to go off what we seen, and what we seen, he shows some trash. So
right, man,
when people say, well, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. Well, we got to see because he ain't he ain't showed that he could do much of anything. So we can't. How can we look and say, okay, well, yeah, he gonna do this, he gonna do that, and he ain't actually showed he could do anything. So it's just like we were just talking about when we were playing. When you play, if you played against a team and you beat the shit out of them the year before, when you
right,
play them that next year in your mind, you're like, man, we're gonna play these sorry, we're gonna beat the shit out of these niggas. And that's how you're gonna think until you play them. And if they play you harder, then you be like, okay, shit, we're gonna have to tighten up. These motherfuckers
yeah,
done got a little they don't got a little better. We
yeah,
got to play a little harder to win this game. But see, you ain't gonna change your thought about them being sorry, or you gonna blow them out until they show you that they don't got better. And that's the same thing with Bryce. He got to show everybody that don't believe that he can change or he can show that he can play better. He got to show it.
right,
Starting with the game we play the Saints. Because when the Saints come out, man, they gonna play the same goddamn defense until he show he can beat it. They gonna put
right.
8-man front, single high safety, and they gonna play that shit until he got to burn the motherfucker down the field. Not one time. He got to do it more than one time. Cause if he do it one time, they'll be like, okay, that motherfucker got lucky. He got to do it more than one time to make them come out that 8-man front. Because if they
Yes,
don't come
sir.
out the 8-man front, it's gonna be hard to run the ball. Also, T Money,
Yes,
because
sir.
you got five motherfuckers on the line blocking. You got three extra motherfuckers in the block. And unless you got a tight end blocking, then you still got two extra motherfuckers in the box. So it ain't gonna be as easy to run the ball as what the coach want to
And
do
that what the fuck I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Bucket, with your girl. I heard you had something to say. Go ahead and get
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
off.
Go
oh,
ahead. I'm sorry.
no, you fine. I wanted to ask you something, Big Tight, because I asked T Money this earlier, but what are you looking to see from Bryce going into training camp? And I asked that because I like to ask. I asked T Money to ask, PPP to
Y'all
ask.
go ahead. I'm gonna come right back. Y'all go ahead.
All right.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So what are you looking for from Bryce coming into training camp where it's like, okay, I see he worked on that. He's improving in this, things like
Right.
that.
Well, my main thing is some things he can fix. Like he can fix his footwork. If he worked on it, he can fix his footwork. Him holding on to the ball, he can fix that. That's more with timing. Like I be saying, when you run your route, when you break down and get ready to run that out route, curl route, whatever you're running, the ball has to be out before he come out his break. He can't wait for the guy to come out of the break and then throw the ball, because now you don't gave whatever move that receiver gave that cornerback. Now you don't let that cornerback recover from him giving him that move for him to catch back up, because you hold the ball until he coming out of his cut instead of throwing it before he come out of his cut. So that's just a timing situation. He can fix that. So that's something that I'm looking at. I'm looking at his footwork in the pocket. I'm looking at him reading the defense a little bit more, because it was times where he was just looking at one side of the field, or certain things, and he wasn't really seeing other people that were open. So it's just different thing. Another thing is him getting out of the huddle. It was a lot of times he came out of the huddle and it was like maybe like 10 seconds on the clock by the time they got to the line of scrimmage, and they having to hurry up to try to hike the ball. You in a situation like that, if they come out in the defense, you got your play called and you know that play not gonna work. because maybe they got the linebacker sitting in that hole that you running in. You can't change it to the other side or change it to a pass play because you ain't got enough time. So those are just some of the simple things that he can fix that I'm looking to see if he worked on and if he got better at it. Because if he get better at that, he can be a better quarterback. Now I'm not gonna say that he'll end up being like top quarterback, but if he fixed those things, he could be an okay quarterback. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
He'll be better. He'll be better than he was last year because those are some of the flaws that I feel like he can fix. As far as his arm strength, him being how some people call people a gunslinger. I don't think he'll never be that because that ain't what he is.
Mm-hmm.
But the only way you can substitute not being a gunslinger like somebody like Drew Brees, something like that, you gotta be more of the timing routes. When they coming out of their cuts, coming out of their break, that ball gotta be out early. When they going down the field, you ain't got the arm to let them get down the field and throw it. You got to throw it early so they run up under the ball and catch it. It's just different things that I'm gonna be looking at that are things that he can fix to see if he worked on. If he can, if see if he worked on in the off season.
Mm-hmm. Um, my next question is: do you think Dave Canales is a QB guru? One and two. Do you think that he can elevate Bryce to be better than he was last year?
Well, I'll put it like this. Now, the two teams that he been on, the quarterbacks did get better. When he was with Seattle, um, what's his name? The black quarterback.
Geno Smith.
Yeah, Geno Smith. Geno Smith did get better. When he was the quarterback coach, he did get better because when you're a quarterback, you spend a lot of time. You actually spend more time with your quarterback coach than you do the offensive coordinator. To be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So he helped him improve. Um, we seen how Baker Mayfield would when he was with us. He didn't really do much of nothing. A lot of his passes were getting batted down. He didn't do much of nothing. Then when he got with Tampa, even though he did inherit the team that Tom Brady had, he still got to run the offense. So, um, it showed that the quarterbacks that he worked with, they did get better. So I could see why they hired him. I could see why they hired him. With the idea that okay, he helped those two quarterbacks. Let's see what he could do with Bryce. So, when you look at it that way, I can see why they hired him. If I answered your question right,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I'm back. I'm back.
yeah.
So do you, and this can go to both of you, do you think that with the first preseason game being against the Patriots and he is going against Drake May, do you think he can run the offense? I know they're two different teams and offenses, but do you think even if both of them are in for 2 series that he can outplay Drake May in the preseason?
I feel like what's gonna happen is they not gonna play that nigga that game because it's Drake May. I feel like they gonna sit Bryce out because they gonna want to say the embarrassment that Drake May gonna put on him because Drake May is pretty much. Don't forget, man, you got Joe Milton behind Drake May. I think Joe Milton is way underrated. I feel like he should be somewhere starting right now.
Ain't that no
Uh,
boy play for Tennessee?
Yeah.
yeah, bad motherfucker, man. We could have got
Oh
him.
yeah, yeah. He
What thought
he
we
the
were
one
gonna
got
get?
hurt, right? He the one got
Yeah,
hurt,
but
right?
he
Yeah.
could play though, bro. He could play his
Yeah.
ass
Oh
off.
yeah, he nice. Hey, if he wouldn't have got hurt that year, Tennessee might have went all the way.
But see, I watched them boys practice, and he played like Joe Milton out there playing like he practicing like nigga ain't your job ain't safe, and I like that. I love to see that. Like nigga, like I can take your job any day,
Right,
and I
right.
kind of hope he do. I'm for real. I'm all for them black quarterbacks, bro. Like I ain't not to say like just because I feel like the game is more. It's more upgraded than just your basic
It is. It is.
passer,
I
bro.
feel
It's at a different level.
It is.
And bucket with your girl.
It
That's
is.
where y'all going next, bro. I'm telling you, like y'all, when y'all leave Baker, you gonna get a mobile quarterback. Trust me. The
oh, I know.
game is elevating, bro. But y'all need a different head coach for one. He need to get the fuck out of there. Baker
Listen,
saved that nigga job last year. What
I've
happened?
been trying to tell people, bro, like, and this the crazy thing. A lot of people, who I talk to who are actual Bucks fans, whatever, we do not like Todd. And it's just like, it's crazy because like I be telling a lot of fans, I gave him grace for the fact that he was a head coach for the Jets, whatever like that. It was the Jets. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you came over here and you built your own defense, bro. And you got your defense to be dominant, and you had success with him, and now you inherited Tom Brady. Like, you ain't have to go get no rookie. You know what I'm saying? You got Tom. You still had the pieces on offense, and the fact that we went from 13, 13-4, I think, whatever it was, that was our best record as a franchise. To then go down to 8-9, and the only reason why we went to the playoffs is because our division wasn't good. That's embarrassing, bro. And
Let's see the
then,
bigger. Go ahead and finish.
and I was just gonna say, and then the following year you had a 1-game improvement.
Yeah, but the biggest slap in the face, not only you feel like that's a slap in the face to you because the division is where it said, the biggest slap in the face to us as Carolina Panthers fans, and I believe Big Tighter agree with me, is you motherfuckers still feel like y'all a quarterback away. If am I right, Big Tight?
Yeah, that's why they messed up. T Money.
Yeah.
They hyped them up. It's just like I be listening to you when you be saying you going to hoop play basketball, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I give you a prime example. It's just like when you see one of your homeboys. You know, y'all cool and everything, but you ain't never seen them play basketball. It's just like one day you be telling them, yeah, we be up here playing ball, man. You ought to come through, and then one day he come through, right?
Right.
Okay, you get ready. You get ready. He done told you, yeah, this. More people when they play, before they play, they tell you, yeah, I can do. I shoot the jump shot, so I might, I do this, I do that. That's what type of player I am. So that's what you're looking for, cause that's what he said. That's what he told you. He said, I do this, I do that, I do this, and then when he get out there, he ain't doing nothing but fouling. He ain't making no shot. He ain't making no shots. He fouling. Motherfucker damn near about to whoop his ass because he keep fouling and shit. You know how I go into
Hey,
basketball,
he
bro.
ain't lying though, because I got a homie. That did that. My nigga, man. He come out there, he told me something, nigga, I can hoop. Then he got out there, he was a little rusty. So he had to build his shit back up. And shit like that. He got on top of his game. And he got out there, I looked at that nigga like, hold up now. I'm gonna have to take over. Cause I told you I hoop like Jordan. I'm dead
Yeah,
ass serious with that shit. So I'm like, man, god damn, like, cause it be sometimes where you just need a break, man. And like
yeah.
you, I mean, bro, I see what you're saying though, Big Tight.
But yeah,
Sometimes you
so
need a
so it's
break,
like,
dog.
yeah, so it's like they hyped him up. They say, he the point guard. This all we needed was a quarterback to put into. They told us all of this, hyped us up, told us all of this, and then when we seen what we seen, and then they told us in the preseason they just running a vanilla offense. They ain't really showing nothing. That's why it look a certain way. And then when the first game started against the Falcons, the first couple of games is still looking the same like the preseason. You're like, okay, what a point guard at? What is, when you gonna open up the offense? Like, y'all said he supposed to be all this, and he ain't showed that. So I think if they would have did the right thing, which is brought him in, stayed with the plan, and let Andy Dalton start, and let him sit and watch, and maybe let him. And if Andy Dalton will win, and keep rolling with Andy Dalton. If the team was so, maybe let him come in second half of the season, see what he do. But I think that's where they messed up. They shouldn't have started him from the get go. They shouldn't have said all that stuff. They should have waited instead of hyping him up, saying all this stuff. And then when he got out there and he wasn't doing it, now everybody looking at his ass like, God damn, nigga. You know,
So this
just
my
like what I was
thing.
saying. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This my thing though. Would you rather have waited to see this nigga be some trash, or would you rather have went ahead and got it over with? Because I told y'all niggas, man, a long time ago, I seen the shit that y'all was complaining about. The reason I never really said nothing last year, I was talking my little shit, but I sat back and I watched, man. Like when we was all going through the quarterbacks we wanted to pick and shit, and I said, man, it's gonna be my very first time really sitting down. I didn't, I was young when we picked Cam, bro. I was still in high school, I believe. So
Okay.
I didn't really. I'm focusing on my sport career, is while he doing his thing.
Yeah.
So I sat down, I studied. I said, I watched Anthony Richardson, I watched CJ Stroud, I watched Will Levis, I watched Bryce. Bryce wasn't on my radar. I said, man, he too small. He gonna be the quarterback to get passed over on all the way down. But then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. With the school he's at, they gonna push this nigga to go at least near the top round.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I watched. I said, so I'm gonna check him out. This is what made me sit down and watch Bryce. I said, well, I heard people saying he ain't too bad. He can he this, he that, he a point guard. So I go and watch him. I said, well, shit, we should be all right with either one of these guys. So as I sat down and watched Bryce, I see him overthrow a pass to the running back on the out. I see him underthrow receivers. Like these people go back. All the people that was talking Bryce up go back and they just watch highlights. I was doing the full game highlights. I seen
Yeah.
him miss players. I seen him throw a ball over the middle of the field and just miss. Like the ball just they died out before it could get to the damn the receiver. And be mindful, my wife, her dad is they from Alabama. So
Okay.
her dad is the biggest Alabama fan out here. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? So Bryce had him so mad. Like they lost to some teams that Alabama normally don't even lose to when Bryce was the
Right. Right.
quarterback there. I think that's the year
Right.
Tennessee beat them. So
Mm-hmm.
as I'm going back and I'm looking, I said, man, I'm seeing all of this shit, but they not seeing it. I said, no. So I did like a little video on one of my old shows. I said, nah, man. I said, hell, I ain't even gonna go over Bryce because he's too small for one. And we don't need a point guard. We need a guy that's gonna take over the damn team. We don't need no balls guided down the field because he only throw good on the run. That's why he maneuver like he do. If you ever see Bryce with an open pocket, instead of him standing and deliver, he'll take off running first.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like y'all gotta understand, man. He is not what we needed. So as I'm looking at Anthony Richardson, I'm looking at CJ Stroud. I would have loved to have CJ Stroud because he would have
Right.
elevated each receiver we had. But then again, I think back to the offensive line. I said, oh, I don't know about that because we're not gonna spend the proper money on the offensive line to keep the CJ Stroud healthy. But he'll get it off. He'll get us to where we need to go. But
Right.
long term, he ain't gonna be the guy. So then I sit back and then I got the Anthony Richardson. I said he'd be the guy for this team because Carolina do not like to spend money. If Anthony Richardson had played for us this year, he wouldn't have been hurt. See, a lot of them blame him getting hurt on, oh, he running like Cam, oh, he running like Jackson. No, dog. He got tackled from the back and he fell on his fucking shoulder. I had an injury
Right.
like that. That
Right.
would have happened to any quarterback.
Yeah. Them
So
type of hits. See, people don't understand them type of hits like that. When somebody catch you from behind and all your weight coming forward when you fall, um, because I don't got, by me playing tight end, I don't got hit like that plenty of time, and fall on. Now I ain't never had, now knock on wood, I ain't never had no serious injury where I had to sit out games or multiple games. But I don't had games where I don't got hit or fall on my goddamn shoulder. My shit be hurting like the rest of the
man, what?
goddamn game.
Man,
And motherfuckers still throwing you passes. You got to reach your arm up. Shit hurt like a motherfucker trying to catch the ball.
I tweaked my
So I,
shoulder,
I know
bro.
I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
I tweaked my shoulder wrestling. The reason I say I won the championship in wrestling my senior year too. The reason I say uh I had that same injury is because they got to get behind you, score points and shit like that. I fell down on my shoulder just like that, tweaked it. My coach telling me, man, you ain't got to do no weights, don't do no weight workout, nothing like that. Da, da, da. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to do something to tighten this motherfucker up. So we went to a tournament that I could have won the whole thing. But the guy was, he fell on my shoulder, fucked around, lost that little tournament, but I won everything else. So I had to go work that. I had to go work that shoulder out, and I had to keep
Yeah.
working it out and keep working it out to build it back to where it could withstand, pressure. And that's the only thing that happened with him. But if he would have came to Carolina, I'm pretty sure Frank would have designed it where Anthony Richardson wouldn't have got hurt in Carolina, dog, because it would have been designed for him to do what he needed to do. But the only reason we didn't get those top two guys to me who should have went top two, not Bryce. Bryce ain't even in this fucking conversation to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't get him because they media hyped this nigga up, bro. But
Yeah. And then Tepper wanted them too. Cause remember when they drafted him? Remember Tepper
yeah,
told him, you know, I guess at some part or somewhere he seen them. You know, he had already told them that they were gonna draft. I don't know if you remember. I think that was on the blueprint. Was that on the blueprint last year? When the one they showed last year when they were going through the draft process and stuff.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
he called, when they drafted Bryce and he got on the phone and he told him, he was like, I told you. You know, he was like, I told you when I seen you at such and such place. You know, we were gonna draft you if we had the chance. So
Right.
he already had made up in his mind before the draft stuff even started that that's who he wanted.
Yeah, but the real big tight, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The reason we didn't get our guy is because of that arrogant ass owner we got. He didn't want the styles of Cam even come, because either way it go, this Cam created what's called a mobile quarterback in today's league. He started this shit, whether
Yeah,
motherfuckers like it or not. Vic was just a he's a scrambling quarterback. He was what you
yeah,
call ran when needed to run or make a fucking play. A
right,
mobile quarterback is design runs. Cam started this shit, bro.
right,
And
right.
they didn't want to see that. You know, they said CJ couldn't run. I did too. I said motherfucker slow, but he proved me wrong this year.
Yeah,
You feel me? He proved me wrong. And Anthony, the reason I say he would have been the perfect fit for Carolina, it would have saved Carolina a lot of money. You would have kept DJ Moore. You could have possibly
right,
kept
right, right,
CMC because he was part of the, getting you up into your shit. And that puts uh, with him being able to elude the pocket and make extra plays happen, that keeps money in your pocket from having to go out and do like we done this year, spend $100 million on the offensive line. You get
right.
what I'm saying?
Oh
It
yeah, oh yeah.
increases the running game that Dave Canales want to do. It'll open up the pass game because if you look at Anthony Richardson, that nigga can get that ball there, and he's done it. But they gonna
Right.
see this year, nigga. They gonna see what the fuck we really. You ain't gonna really see what you missed out on. You seen it with CJ, but you won't really see what you missed out on this year, and that's what
Oh yeah,
pissed me off. Because this the
yeah,
year that you really see where you fucked up at.
we
Uh,
gonna see because Levis will be playing,
Yeah,
Stroud will be playing, you know, well, the boy you were just talking about, he gonna be playing. Everybody gonna be playing, so you most definitely gonna see it this year.
yeah. And then you not
Yeah.
even the fucking not even the fact that these motherfucking new rookies that then came out, it's topping Bryce already. They looking way better than this nigga, bro.
Right,
Like
yeah, from the get go.
man, that's what you call scratching from the bottom of the barrel on an accident. No, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
For
right.
real, on a fucking accident. That
Right.
nigga, you right there. Even if it don't pan out how you wanted it to pan out, you make the right decision for the organization. You don't make a decision based on how a motherfucker talk. Oh, he was real smart in the film room, but was he real smart
Right.
on the field?
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. But yes, you got something to say, Bucket? What you got to say about that?
yeah, I was gonna say. So to me, it seems like a lot of the media, especially the Washington media, is very, very high on Jaden Daniels. Do you think do you think that's just a media push by Jaden Daniels? Or do you think honestly that he's a guy that can turn that franchise around? And I'm not saying he can have like extraordinary rookie year, but a good rookie showing.
He fits, and like I said, I done a video on that. He fits that team, and he can throw that fucking ball. He can deliver that ball. What they gonna have to do for him, really, because of his size, and we seen his play style before in a RG3. They're gonna have to protect that man until he can add a little bit more weight to his body. But that
Yeah.
motherfucker is gonna be the quarterback of the future. Believe T Money for the motherfucking Washington Commanders because he fits them. I really wanted Caleb Williams to go there, but he fits him way better than Caleb would have. Caleb where he need to be for right now, but Jaden Daniels that guy, dog. I'm telling you right now, it ain't just hype. He that guy. Like you can tell, you can see it. Whether it's gonna be times this year and they gonna whoop our ass. The Bears gonna whoop our ass. It's gonna be times this year where you gonna see this man get in trouble and he's going to lose that pocket and make something happen. You feel me? He ain't going to wait to the last minute like Bryce do. Bryce wait to the last minute and do some dumb shit because his confidence is weak.
Yeah.
Like we didn't fucked up, y'all. We really have.
Yeah, that's why I was telling Bucky when she asked me the question earlier when you was off the phone. I don't know if you were able to come back and hear. She was asking me about the things I'm looking for, that he improved or worked on, I guess during the off season, for this year. And I was saying that certain things he can improve. Now as far as his arm strength, like being able to throw the ball, like how some people are gunslingers. You ain't a gunslinger. If you ain't no gunslinger, you ain't no gunslinger. But the only way you can substitute that, as far as not being a gunslinger, is you got to be good with the timing. You got to get the ball out on time. You got to get it out early so they run into the ball, not you throwing the ball after they make their cut and they waiting on the ball. You see what I'm saying? When you throw the deep route, it got to be a ball where you throw it and they able to run up under it. Not the motherfucker run down the field and they slowing down waiting on it. You can't do that. So
Yeah.
him getting out, like I was telling her, like all them time we seen him come out the huddle and it's like 10 seconds on the clock. We're like, ah, damn, hurry up! How you gotta hike the ball? It's 10 seconds on the clock. Hurry the fuck up! What's taking so long? But
Right.
it's just certain thing. Him in the pocket, like his drop back, his drop back. I never seen no shit like that in my life. The way he dropped back, it's just certain stuff he gotta. If he work on it, he'll. I don't think he'll ever be like a top quarterback. But if he work on those certain things, he probably could be all right. But
Right.
that's why I say that first game we played the Saints, because even though the Saints done lost some players, they still got a pretty good defense. When we play that first game, we play the same. We're gonna find out off the rip what he worked on, what he
Off
did,
the ripple.
yeah, off the rip, T Money. We're gonna find out what he worked on. If he done got better at this, if he ain't got better on this, we're gonna find out that first game. We're gonna find out against the Saints the first game. And if it's still pretty much looking the same, he ain't really doing that. Hey, that's all we need to know. After that game right there, that's for me. That's all I need to see, because I already know, you know, you go against a pretty good defense. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. So Bucky, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we play Washington first game of the year. So right now in the off season, especially going into training camp, I'm looking at all the teams in the NFC South, but I'm also keeping an eye on Washington. Because for us, especially for the past couple of years, it's been real bad. Where it's like it don't matter if it's a rookie quarterback or a third stringer coming off the bench. Our defense is not good against rookie or backup quarterbacks.
I feel that. Hey, look, y'all. So before we get the hell up out of here, right quick, we're gonna do a round the room game, right quick. Just 3 questions.
All right.
All right, y'all ready, right quick?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Will Bryce show up when needed in the division? Go ahead, Bucket.
Will Bryce show up when needed in the division?
Games, yeah.
Um, that's a good question. Right now.
I want to hear from an op first. Go ahead.
Right now, I'm gonna say no.
All right. All right, go ahead, Big Tight.
Right now, I gotta say the same thing from what we seen, because we ain't seen nothing else yet. That they ain't played no game but from what we seen. All I can say is no. You know,
All right, all
all,
right.
all I can say is no, because I ain't seen them do it yet.
I can respect that. All right, second question. Will Dave show and prove that he is capable to be a head coach? Go ahead, Bucket.
Will Dave show he's capable of being a head coach?
Yeah, with this year.
Dang, I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a new role. It's his first time.
And the
So
only reason I'm asking you is because he's a former, coach of your team.
yeah, I know. It's just I okay. I'll say this. I think he'll struggle, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. And the reason I say that is because even as OC last year, he struggled, and they kind of picked it up towards like the end of the season. But head coach is very different because now it's the overall of the team.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Big Tight. What you think? Will Dave show and prove that he is capable of being a head coach this year?
I think he could do it. I think he could do it, man. From what he's talking about, what he's saying, he's saying all the right stuff. Now, like I said, we have to wait to see if what he's saying, you know, gonna be reality. But from what everything that he's saying, what we need to work on, you know, it sounded positive. It sounded good. So, as of right now, I say, you know, I think he can.
Yeah, okay. That's bullshit, but okay. Look, the third question. All right. All right.
Hey, that's why I fuck with you, T.
Hey, look, the third and last question. Who will be first, second, third, and fourth in the division from top to bottom? Go ahead, Buck.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say us.
Okay.
Second, I
Bullshit. Go ahead, though.
second I got. Third, I had the Saints, and fourth, I still got y'all. But I do believe you guys can improve.
Them is facts. But go ahead.
I'm just saying, I feel like because you guys only won 2 games, I feel like you can improve. But I don't think the improvement will be that big.
Okay. Go ahead, Big Tight. What you thinking, Big Dog? Who's gonna be first, second, and third, and fourth in the division?
Okay, as of right now, I say the Falcon first. I say Tampa second because they pretty much bringing everybody back.
Yeah.
I say the Saints because as of right now, David Carr. As of right now, like I say, I ain't we'll see what Bryce do this year, but as of right now, David Carr, I feel like he better than Bryce right now, so I'll put the Saints third and I'll put us last, and until I see some improvement. If I see something, I might change it, but as of right now, that's where I'm at.
Okay, I'm gonna answer these motherfuckers right quick. Will Bryce show up when needed in division games? Hell no. Only because he ain't equipped to finish a full fucking game. He ain't scored how he was supposed to score last year. We went games without scoring touchdowns. So for me, hell no. He gonna let us down as he does usual. Will the second question, will Dave prove that he's a capable head coach? Can he be one this year? I feel like he can if he got the right QB. He ain't got the right QB. It's going to be stressful. It's going to make him struggle. He going to have to find different game plans. Once the struggle is gone, once he get his guy, then we'll see what Dave can be. Third question. Who's going to be first, second, and third, and fourth in the division? I'm going Saints. I'm going with the ops because Derek Carr going to prove some niggas wrong this year. I'm going to go Falcons second. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm going Buck second. And then I'm gonna go Falcons third. You feel me? And then us fourth. So hey.
At least you kept it real.
That's all. Hey, Bucket, let me hear it from you one time. Come on, man, keep it real with me. That's all I want you to say. Just say that one time.
Keep it real with me.
That's it. Hey, look, y'all, this is the end of the show, man. But most importantly, man, I hope everybody enjoyed what they seen today. Shout out Bucket, a Big Tight for kicking it with your boy. Y'all know my slogan, man. Come on, man. Keep it real with me. You got to keep it real with me. Because T going to keep it real with you. With that being said, man, we're going to get the fuck up out of here, man. I'll see y'all probably later tonight or early 4th of July. Happy 4th, Bucket, with your girl. Y'all take it easy, man. Be safe.
You too. See ya.